Alright, so if you're watching this, I'll give you a little bit of commentary as I go to hopefully help you understand it a little better. Um, yeah, and hopefully intrigue you enough to make Caitlin go buy it for you. But that's just probably crazy talk. Alright, so I am somewhere. Alright, I'm currently in Gorgoroth. And this is just one of the 5 maps of the game. So as I was telling you on lunch, this is one of the forts. I got my overlord up there. And he's the assassin that I was actually telling you about. And so it tells you all the different stats, like in the other one. He's got no chance, he's agile. And yeah, he doesn't have a lot of weaknesses, which is awesome. So that's why he's there. And then right now this fort has 5 captains, no, war chiefs. But I could have a 6th one if I were to complete this challenge, which I just haven't bothered to do yet. So, as in the first game, your war chiefs can also have guardians or bodyguards, and this just tells you that they have them, which is pretty well exactly like the first game. Yeah, I've got a lot of people dominated in this place. So, that's that part of the game. I've been taking a break from the Seeds missions I was telling you about because they were just driving me nuts. And so I've been doing all the collectibles. So there's lost artifacts like in the first game. And I actually collected most of the other stuff. This is a memory. And if you collect all 3 in a region, you get a skill point to help towards your character's abilities. As you can see, there's a lot of different options. Very new, as it was not in the first game. But instead of runes, you just get completely different individual weapons. And each weapon has different stats and different abilities. And so most of them have a challenge unless they're just white runed looking things and then they just suck. So this challenge is kill a captain while he's dazed. So that's just based on different things in his details. And if you get that, it upgrades, that it gives you just better stats. So this one I can actually upgrade. So let's upgrade. So it went from 81 to 85. And I also get 36 health recovery on executions, which is pretty decent. There's also legendary weapons, and they come in different sets. So there's Dark legendary set, Feral legendary set, Machine, Marauder, etc. And their challenges to upgrade is a lot more difficult than the others. You get markets where you can buy different chests to get different upgradable gear. So this one, to spend 750 coins, which you can see in the top right hand corner, I could get 2 pieces of gear, at least 1 rare, which is just the different inventory stuff I just showed you. And this is all the different quests. So there's the main storyline quests. Now, what are those? Anyway, there's 4 or 5 different story quest lines in the game. These are the siege missions. Those are the nemesis missions. I haven't started those yet. That's another one of the collectible things in the different regions. If you get 6, you can unlock a door to get a piece of legendary gear. That's just the artifacts. And these are the different daily, weekly challenges. It also shows you your equipment challenges. So, this daily challenge is use a grog to crush your enemies in a certain region, and I probably won't do that. Take control. Make the enemy serve your will. So dominate 20 enemies. That's really easy, and you get 3 gems. Yeah, okay. The gems are basically the runes in this game. Except they power up your gear. Yeah, they power up your gear. So, the wealth gems, depending on what you're upgrading, it increases armor, or it increases chances that enemies drop different weapon things. Yeah, anyway. Basically, and then if you get 3, you can upgrade it to be to have the better percentages. So you upgrade, now we have 2 of those. Upgrade. There's actually a trophy for getting these, but it's actually a really long process. They made it pretty smart that way. I actually kind of like it. Don't mind my character's face, he's just going through some stuff. So, that's the basics, and I'm going the wrong way. So these you can transport to. These are like your towers in the first game. But you have to purify them first, which I've done everywhere, so I can't really show you that. Actually, yes I can. I'm going to fast travel. So, this is top of the tower. Purifying it, even though I've already done it. And then it makes you go around the map, and it starts vibrating, and it has a circle when you start getting close to something. For example, the barrows, if I didn't have that, it would go up and then it would eventually show me. But I found everything, so it's, yeah. That's just lava. The one thing I really like about these games is you don't die if you fall. Because I fall a lot. And then you still have the guys that give you information on the different war chiefs or captains. So I have very few I need to know anything about. So that guy has no chance, and he's a machine assassin. And so the machines So yeah, there's like 6 or 7 different tribes. I haven't really taken much time to figure out all the different tricks. But it looks like the machine class throws a chain hook at its opponents, pulls them in, and deals heavy damage. That doesn't happen a lot to me because I usually kick their butt too fast. Yeah. This is just a different upgrade perk that I've got. It increases my might faster so I can do more executions, which I think is pretty useful. There's not as many captains in this game, there's running around the map, which is also kind of nice, but they can ambush you, and that happens from time to time, and then you just kind of fight them. So the white orcs that you see drop different treasures like money or gems. Sucks. I think one of them has a gem, but I don't want to beat him up. On this game, I think it's on the first game too, it's been a while since I played it, but it tells you if you can dominate something. Not just the captains, but the beasts as well. I can't remember if I did that or not. I didn't exactly need to do that. And there's online vendettas, and I don't know where that one is. So an online vendetta, it's basically like the vendettas from the first game, except yeah, it's actually exactly like vendettas from the first game. And then yeah. So when I first started this game, I thought that all these different places you could go to as well, but you can't. At least not now. I don't know if that's going to come in DLC or not. I haven't read up on that either. But I don't know if I'm going to spend the money. At least not right away. But it tells you the lore of different places, and you can just read all through it if you have that much ambition. So yeah, that is the basics of the game. Trying to think of what else I can show you. Oh, yeah, I have a perk. It's actually in my armor, so I can't get rid of it, but the armor's really good besides that, so I have it on. But it has a percentage, it has a chance of making enemies blow up after I kill them, and I just haven't gotten used to that yet. So I usually stay close, and then they blow up, and it does damage to me, so it's kind of annoying. But the armor is still really good, so I put up with it. Hopefully I'll find something better soon that I can justify switching.
Did I just hear something?
These guys, I really don't like these guys. Just because they are... those Terragors. Yeah, they become a pain in the ass. And so this is the online conquest screen. I almost have a Spoils of War chest, which apparently has really good gear. So there's either doing a ranked conquest, which is going against random people that you lose your people to if they die, and then there's friendly conquest, and apparently I'm the only one that has a fortress in this location. Yeah. This guy looks like he is really... I'm gonna just check this guy out. So I'm noticing a lot of online conquest players don't really have much going on in the way of armor people or powered up people. Yeah. Unless they pull out the no chance move, which then they got something going on. But you can check out your opponent before you actually go in to decide if you want to risk it or not. Honestly, these guys all look pretty weak, except for that one guy that has no chance. And since I don't want to go against myself, I think I'm gonna risk it. What's the worst that can happen? There's a few things that could happen, I guess. So, before I go in though, I'm gonna double check that guy's weaknesses. So, he freaks out if his guys get killed. Oh, that's good. He's afraid of Caragors even though he's riding one, so that seems redundant. Yeah, yeah. He's immune to executions, but he's soft-skinned to range. So, yeah, let's have some fun. Oh, crap. No, I think it should be alright. Hopefully I don't lose too many of my guys, but if I do, they're replaceable. Just a bunch of orcs. So, because this place only has 2 captains, I only have to capture 2 points. Oh wow. So, that was fast. A little bit disappointing. Man, that's alright. That's a little bit more exciting. I'm not entirely sure why they're all dying before we even get here. Even though I don't get to keep his guys, I usually recruit them anyway and keep them to fight for me inside the fort, because they make a lot better allies than they do just to waste space. He's probably gonna die anyway. I'm not gonna bother chasing him. So that's the first point captured. Takes the arrows. Cheap, but I am not messing around with no chance of that. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Something else I didn't point out, but I can point out. You may have noticed on there after I dominated him that I can shame him. You can't recruit any orc that's higher than your level. And so I'm level 45, so I couldn't recruit at level 46, but if I shame him, it drops his level. And then I might be able to, but I have to find him again on the map. There's also some that you can't recruit because of Iron Will, and sometimes shaming them takes that away, but not always.
Fight long time. No. I think you'll suffer long time.
You won't.
He looks like Mr. Steal Your Woman. Jokes. So he's a soft target and vulnerable to he's afraid of being pinned, so that's useful. So that is my bodyguard. I can't remember which one it is, but it's awesome. He's enraged by attacks. That was painfully easy. That's another one in the books. Sweet. Anyway, that is the tour of Mordor. I hope you enjoyed. I'll leave you hanging for what's in the chest, and then I'll let you go. So let's hope this loads fast. Actually, I'll also show you me changing my army around since I lost 2 of my guys. Only one of them was a war chief, so I guess I'm not so upset. I thought... Who was the other guy? Koth. Oh. Thought he was a chief, too. I guess not. So... He's not following anybody. Poisonous... Yeah, I'm gonna put him up here. So then I can assign them to guard. I don't have too many free guys though. That's alright. 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. So now each of them have 2. I think I read somewhere anyway that you can only take 2 war chief bodyguards into a siege anyway. So having them all have 2 instead of some with 3 kind of makes more sense. So crap. Get him in there. Throw him in the mix. And stack hook. There. Back where we need to be. So yeah, there's the white stuff. It doesn't have any bonuses, so you should just get rid of those right away for extra money. And again. I've got 2 chests that I can open. Ooh. Crackhorn the Stalker. Oh. It's probably one of the worst friggin' vulnerabilities there is the friggin' sickly. Drives me nuts. Fear of execution, fear of spiders. He has a flame weapon. Training orders is something. Oh, there we go. Training orders gives you ability to upgrade your followers, either by leveling them up or upgrading their weapon or upgrading their stat from epic to legendary or something fun like that. Moog Grog Catcher, legendary. Vulnerable to stealth, fear, brutality. Yeah. So we can call a Grog to fight next to him. That's pretty cool. Decreases all curse damage. Has a character pack. And really lethal against beasts. Enraged by acrobatics. And Aslar the Ogre. He's afraid of flies. Poison Master. So yeah, that's a pretty good chest haul. And I get an S1 too. And it looks like a bunch of crappy new gear. So yeah, this is the market. I already showed you this. I didn't show you the followers. I've got a bunch of different followers in here that I can assign to any region that I want them. I just haven't really bothered to do that very much. And then there's different stat boosts that you can have. So XP boost and spoil war boost. none of that gear is really any good at all. That's alright. Alright, so that is the game in a nutshell. But there's obviously a lot around to do and keep doing. So, tell Caitlin goodbye for you now, if you have managed to watch it this long. And, yeah.